everybody, my name is Natasha Collins and I am the founder of NC Real Estate, which includes its members club and its one-to-one mentorship. Today I want to talk to you about how to know if your sourcer is simply sourcing from RightMove. Now, I'm not here to put anybody out of getting fees. I simply do not believe in that. But one thing I'm incredibly passionate about, and one thing that really winds me up, is when a sourcer comes to you with this amazing deal and it turns out that they've just sourced it from RightMove. I hate that so much, and you should not be paying a fee for this, because actually what you're paying for when you go to a sourcer is for them to go and find something that nobody else could find, and something that you, without spending about 5 to 10 minutes, wouldn't be able to find yourself. So the fact that they want to charge 1,500 or 3,000 per deal and they found it on RightMove isn't okay. Sourcers, if you're watching this, go and do your jobs properly and find these deals that no one else can find, and then they're worth paying for. But of course, you might not always have time to check, and it can seem like, actually, you know what, Natasha, how on earth would I know? Now, there are some really easy things that you can do to simply check it out. Whenever a sourcer sends you through a deal and they don't give you any sort of location apart from the city, and they might give you a picture of the front of the house, or they might give you maybe a dot on a map, or the asking price and the offer that they've negotiated at, simply type into RightMove the city and the asking price that the person wants, or the seller wanted, for this property, and hey presto, you should be able to match the property that the sourcer has found to the property on RightMove, and from there you'll be able to see exactly what is going on, the agent who is actually representing the seller, not your sourcer, and you'll be able to get at the full information for it. In that situation, all that seems to be happening is that the sourcer is trying to get a little bit of money out of you, but if you were searching that in that area anyway, chances are you've probably come across that property and discarded it for a number of reasons. So make sure that you're using your own gut instinct here. Number two, if they do give you a postcode or they give you any extra information about it, then again, use this to search on RightMove. You can also use this to search on Zoopla or any of the other comparison websites, or on the listing websites that are out there. Make sure you're doing your due diligence here, and literally it takes 5 minutes. But if a sourcer has basically said it's on the market for, say, £100,000, and all they've done is they've negotiated down, what, £5,000, £6,000, why would you pay them a fee? You can get in there and negotiate a better price, and you know what? You're cutting out the middleman. The seller is going to be far happier, because you know what? They're dealing with you as an actual person, so do bear that in mind. Really, it's so simple to find these properties that they are sourcing for you, so do check this out. It's not okay for them to be going and simply having a look on RightMove thinking, oh, you know what, I'm going to phone this agent up, or I'm going to go to the seller directly and try and negotiate a lower price. It's not okay. It's not how it works. The other thing that they could be doing is the fact that actually, you know what, they have an interest in the agent, in the estate agency who is actually marketing the property, and they're trying to get fees out of two people, the seller and the buyer. Conflict of interest? No. You find anybody that's doing that? No. Report them to the property ombudsman, and make sure, if they think that they're regulated by ALA or even the RICS, and if they are, make sure you're reporting them as well. What I am trying to stamp out here is unethical behaviour. You getting charged for fees that, quite frankly, you should not be being charged for, and just simply go and take a really short look at what's going on, the property that's been sent through. 9 times out of 10, it's always going to be a legitimate property that the sourcer has found themselves, and you know what, fair play to them. If they've put in hard work to find this property and set up the deal and get you a really good offer, amazing. They are really worthwhile having that sort of person in your property portfolio. But if they cannot do that for you and all they can do is simply go on RightMove, it's not worth the money that you pay them for that. You should go and find someone who can do something super special for you. So those are my top tips of how to make sure your sourcer isn't simply just finding properties on RightMove, because it really isn't worth the thousands of pounds that you pay for them if that is all they're doing. Again, they need to be offering you a specialist service and properties that no one else can get hold of. So I hope you found this video useful. If you have, don't forget to push like and subscribe to make sure that you are always getting access to my videos first. And if you think, you know what, Natasha, you speak truth and I actually want to come and see more of what you're doing, join the members club. I'm going to put the link to NC Real Estate below. Make sure you come over and join us. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I cannot wait to catch up with you again soon.